Oh, the clown doll is not happy with YouTube and he's coming for you. Hello, it's me, Matt Loftus, and I'm coming to you today to talk about community guidelines and all that sort of stuff. As some of you may know, YouTube has continued to change and update its guidelines on what creators like myself and other people can upload pretty much on a daily or hourly basis. I don't think anyone quite knows the state of YouTube nowadays. It's definitely not as good as it was 5 years ago. Hell, even, nearly a decade ago, you could just upload pretty much anything. Lost movies, stuff, family videos, any sort of musical content, didn't really make a difference. Today, it's more like a minefield. And believe me, without warning, you're going to step on a mine and just blow yourself up big time. So what I'm actually talking about, if you read the title of this video, you'll know. I recently found out my video Clown Doll, which is an original short film by me, had been flagged and removed. And why was that? Let's have a look. Removed because the video violates our community guidelines. You're able to view this video for 7 days from when it is removed. This period allows you to review the content, and decide whether you wish to submit an appeal. Interesting. The first time this has ever happened on my channel, actually. I get copyright strikes all the time, where a video is maybe partially blocked. This has happened with some of my movie watch parties, which I do want to continue doing, and some of you really enjoy sort of sitting and watching a movie on a Saturday night, cheesy films. And I actually only use movies that are available on YouTube and not the YouTube movies that I charge. These are just uploaded. So if there's going to be any comeback on that, it should be YouTube itself, but we'll have to watch out for that. But I digress. I basically get the odd copyright thing here, there and everywhere, as you do. But this was different. My video was actually been removed. I couldn't see any statistics. It was just blank. So obviously I rushed to appeal for it. Appealing on YouTube, though, is another story entirely, because you just can't seem to get a hold of anyone. You would think it's actually a simple matter of just clicking on a button that'd be on your dashboard. Creators' dashboards are a little bit different to what you see as a viewer, and if some of you obviously have got a YouTube account, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Trying to find an actual link to contact these people is almost impossible. I've heard you get the best results contacting YouTube on Twitter, but that shouldn't be the case. There should be a direct link for you. But anyway, I managed to get a hold of them. They'd sent me an email which told me that my video was obviously being removed. And within that video, it had sort of highlight Clown Doll as a clickable link for the actual video on YouTube. So after realising I couldn't reply to this email, there was no other link, even though it said I could appeal, but the appeal button wasn't highlight for some strange reason. I clicked on the Clown Doll link and it took me to the video, and underneath it is what you just saw with the blue line underneath the video which explained, and then I could actually appeal. I'm tiring myself out talking about this. So finally managing to get the link working, I clicked it, and you can actually appeal, but there's only a very small box of text for you to write. I don't know how many characters it was, but it wasn't a great deal at all. I'll actually show you what I wrote, why not? Content was already age restricted, which, I'll stop right there, is interesting. When I originally uploaded the Clown Doll, I didn't age restrict it because I didn't really think it was that bad of content. It was a horror short. It was meant to be a bit of a cheesy homage, but I didn't think it was that bad. But it did get age restricted about 6 months ago, which I thought was curious at the time, as it had been on YouTube quite a while. But anyway, content was already age restricted and is a cheesy short with very little gore or menace. I put in brackets, tomato ketchup blood. Much more graphic content appears in ads generated on the site and other channels with budgets. So basically I'm slagging off my own work there. I think that pretty much explains where I'm coming from, though. The short film was shot on a zero budget. The blood in it's tomato ketchup. There obviously is a threat in the shot, and there's also, I wondered if the knife point that's in one of the shots was causing issue. But if you look at some of the adverts on YouTube itself, and you'll see them popping up all the time because YouTube has gone like stark bollock crazy since they've tried to charge people for the premium service. There's horror games being advertised all the time, and I keep seeing the clips where people's faces are like morphing into monsters, people are getting attacked by zombies, that sort of thing. It's all good in my opinion, but why have they removed a short film by a zero budget filmmaker? Probably because the adverts are making them this much revenue, and my channel's probably making them like you know, tiny bit of revenue, although it's still cash. So yeah, that's a very strange turn of events that's been happening lately. Luckily, someone actually read my appeal and the video seems to be back on my channel. You can go check that out as well. But I never actually got a reply. No one ever sent me an email saying, oh, we've reviewed it and we've seen it's unfounded or whatever. It just sort of went away. Which is strange, and I don't believe that'll be the end of it. Unfortunately, the way YouTube is today, I'm kind of not surprised if my channel just disappeared one day. There's actually a channel I followed religiously called The Horror Vault, which did upload copyright material, I suppose, but he also put in the description it was for educational purposes. It was always like old audiobooks, TV shows, stuff you would not find anywhere, and stuff that had well fallen into obscurity. It's kind of worrying, really. I've put a lot of effort into my channel and my work, and you know, just in this day and age, I can see it all just disappearing one day. Like I say, sometimes I'm sort of borderline with some of the content I put up. The watch parties, I may have to rethink that. I am enjoying watching some of these movies because I've either watched them in part or haven't seen them in years, and I get to comment and watch them with you and just have a bit of fun, you know. But it's about finding that balance, and YouTube seems to be attacking a lot of creators this year. And I'm finding bigger YouTubers, way bigger than myself, are getting videos taken down, putting videos up, releasing them that day and having to remove them and then explain why they've removed it for the time being. It's just crazy. Pretty much fair usage is coming to an end. I can see it right now, and I don't know how reviewers are going to even continue. How can you talk about a product if you can't even show part of the trailer that's been public for months? So that's about it. It's a bit of a quick rant talking about what's been going on. That's just one of the things. I did get some strikes last year, actually, which I've never spoken about publicly. And these were major strikes. They've just changed the terms and conditions this year, where instead of getting a strike for something that they deem quite bad, you'll get a warning. I never got any warnings last year. I got 2 strikes, and one of them was for uploading game footage. I did a Ghostbusters 2 walkthrough. It wasn't that, but it was something similar to that I did. So it come under the Repetitive Content Act or something. So yeah, I'm having fun with YouTube, which is probably why some of my enthusiasm, I must admit, kind of wanes. But saying that, I've got a lot of projects on the go. I've just announced, if you've seen the video, Scary Tube, which is going to be a feature-length movie. That's going to be something I'm putting a lot of effort in, and that's kind of going off YouTube, but I'm also going to put a lot of content around that on my channel, and I really hope you're interested in seeing that. As well as that, we're coming into October. There's going to be a lot of Halloween horror coming out, and I've got a review. I actually watched a movie the other day called Hellfest, so I need to get a movie review out for that. But yeah, also horror shorts. I'm working on a few things. I just need to get the time to sit down, scribble a few ideas down, and then get the DSLR out and just start filming. But that's pretty much it. I will say, go check out The Clown Doll. I really enjoyed making that short films, and if you haven't seen some of my past watch parties, some of my longer content, there's the fun playlist which I'll put in the description. Go check that out, because I'm also battling again to get my monetization back. It says I'm already at something like 3,000 hours. It keeps going up and down. So I've no idea what's going on with that, but I need a massive amount of hours to even be considered to be, you know, earning money on YouTube. So whatever, I'm just seeing this as a bit of a hobby and trying not to worry about that too much at the minute. So yeah. But as usual, thanks for watching, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.